Connect deeper to your intuition with this practice. Through yoga, meditation, and art, we step out of the overthinking mind and into the quiet presence of the body, creating a deeper awareness and connection to what is. We'll move, sit, and express ourselves from a place of pure awareness. You'll leave feeling relaxed and connected, and a little closer to yourself. For today's practice, we'll start on our backs. So coming to your back, extend the legs out long, arms down by the sides, palms facing up. And let's take a few intentional breaths to start our practice. Deep inhale through the nose and open mouth exhale. One more audible sigh if you didn't. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth exhale. Continue breathing in and out the nose. With each breath, letting your body soften as your mind relaxes. And since this practice today is all about building our intuition, drop your mind into your body, right above your navel, where your gut is. Rest your awareness there. Notice how the body feels. Notice how your gut feels. And on your next breath, send your inhale down to your gut, expanding the area. And then exhale, slowly soften, releasing a little bit of tension at a time. Do this to anywhere you feel tension. Deep breath in, expanding the area. And with a gentle exhale, slowly soften. We'll be here for a few more breaths. And now, beginning the yoga portion of our practice, we're going to bring the soles of the feet to the mat, bending knees. Arms come down by the sides, palms facing down. Walk the feet closer to the glutes. We're going to come into a few bridge poses. So inhale, push into the hands and feet to slowly lift the hips up. No need to go too far. And then exhale, slowly roll down. Keep going with this movement with your own breath at your own pace. Pushing into the hands and feet evenly to lift the hips. And then trying to roll down one vertebrae at a time. A few more times. Stay with your breath. Then when you finish your last round, we're going to bring the knees down into the chest. Hug the shins down toward the body. Gently rock side to side, massaging your lower back on the earth. Keep your awareness on your inhales and exhales. Even as we transition into our next pose, come back to center in stillness. Gently roll or push yourself up. And we're gonna meet in a tabletop position. So stacking wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. We're gonna go through a few hip circles, reaching the hips to all four corners of the mat. Create big circles going in one direction. And then go the opposite way. Breathing deep, inhale, expanding through the chest and back. And exhale, slowly softening. Then coming back to center, back to our neutral tabletop. We're gonna extend the right leg straight behind you. Flex the foot, pushing heel towards the back. And then we're gonna cross that foot over to the left, dropping foot down. Again, push the heel into the back, towards the back. And gaze out over that left shoulder. Nice deep breath in, expanding as much as you can. And exhale, soften. A few more here. Then drop that knee down behind the other one. We're coming into our cross-legged child's pose. So reach the palms forward, push into the hands to send the hips back. Heart comes down to the mat, down to the ground, whatever you might be using. Take a nice deep breath in, expanding through the back. Exhale, soften. A few more breaths. Then walking the hands back to your tabletop, swing the right leg back and around, close the leg, and we'll do the other side. So left leg extended out long behind you, lengthen by pushing the heel back, and then drop the foot over towards the right. Gaze out over that right shoulder. Push the heel towards the back. Nice deep breath in, expanding. And exhale, slowly soften. A few more breaths. Then drop the knee down behind the other one. Reach the palms forward, cross-legged child's pose. Push into the hands to send the hips back. Nice deep breath in, expanding through the back. And exhale, perhaps your heart sinks a little deeper. Soften through the hips. Then walking our hands back into our tabletop, swing that left leg back and around. And now we're going to come into a thread the needle. So inhale, right hand up, twist, opening the chest to the side, and then exhale, thread the arm underneath the other one. The shoulder comes down to the mat. This left hand can stay underneath your shoulder, or you can bring the back of the hand to the low back for a bind. Gently pushing into the mat or surface wherever you're laying. Breathing deep and even. Then bringing that left hand back underneath shoulder if it's not there already. Reach the right fingertips up one more time. Let's roll out the wrist twice, both directions. And bringing the hand back down to the mat, we'll do the other side. So left hand in the air, Open the chest. And then exhale, cross the arm underneath the other one. Shoulder comes down to the mat. Same options for this right hand. Continue to breathe, using your breath to help you stretch and stay present. Then placing right hand back underneath shoulder if it's not there. Reach left fingertips up one more time. Roll out the wrist twice, both directions. Then bringing the hand back down to the mat. We're going to come down all the way onto our bellies. So extend the left leg out long, and we're going to bend that right knee. The closer the right knee is up towards the head, a little bit deeper of a stretch. And this is going to be our first longer hold today. We're going to hold it for 1 minute. So I want you to breathe through the stretch, resting your head down if you'd like. Inhale, expanding through the back. And exhale, slowly soften. And one more deep breath. Inhale, expanding. Exhale, release. We're going to push or bring our hands underneath our shoulders and then push into the hands to lift yourself up. We're going to take this left hand and slide it underneath the right arm. So we're bringing that shoulder down to the mat, and we're going to come into our back and shoulder opener. So take this other hand and bring it to the side, opening your chest to the ceiling or sky. And we're going to hold this for 1 minute as well. So use your breath to help you stay present, to help you stretch. Inhale, expanding as much as you can. And exhale, release the tension. Let it go. And one more breath. Inhale, expanding. And exhale, slowly unwind. Bring your chest back to center. Hands underneath shoulders. And we're going to do the other side. So right leg extends long and you bend the left knee. The closer the left knee is up to the head, a little bit deeper of a stretch. We're going to stay in this half frog pose for about a minute. Use your breath to help you stay present. And one more breath. Deep inhale, expand through the lower back if you can. And exhale. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Push into the hands to lift yourself up. Now we're going to take that right hand, slide it underneath the left arm, shoulder comes down to the mat, and then open your chest towards the sky. Use your breath to help you relax. Expanding on the inhale, slowly softening on the exhale. 1 minute. And one more breath. Inhale, expanding. Exhale, slowly unwind. Push yourself up. And now we're going to meet in a comfortable seat for meditation. So you can sit on the ground or you can use a chair if you'd like. I like to sit cross-legged for these 5 minutes. It's just personal preference. Sit up nice and tall wherever you're sitting, pushing through crown of spine or pushing through crown of head to lengthen spine. Your hands can rest on your knees or in your lap. And close the eyes or soften the gaze down. For these next 5 minutes, stay as still but as relaxed as you can. Drop your awareness into your gut, right above the navel. Notice how it feels in the body, and breathe into that space. Begin your meditation. And slowly on your next breath, bring your attention back into the room. And the final portion of our practice is art. For our creative reflection, feel free to use what kind of art you'd like. I prefer writing, but you could do drawing, painting, collaging, coloring, whatever resonates with you. And there's no right or wrong here, so tune into your body. Let your intuition guide you. So drop your mind into that space. And whatever you're creating, really try to create from that space without filter, without judgment. Just whatever wants to come up, let yourself express yourself. And today's creative reflection prompt is this. If my intuition were trying to tell me something, what would it say? What does my intuition feel like, sound like? If my intuition needed me to know something today, what would it say? Begin your reflection. Feel free to continue creating or expressing yourself. We've come to the end of our practice today, and I hope you feel a little bit closer to your intuition. And if you don't, that's okay too. Maybe this moment, this practice, was just a time for you to connect, to come back to yourself. And if you do feel closer to your intuition, please let me know in the comments how your experience went, maybe what your intuition said if you'd like to share. And the invitation this week is simple. Continue tuning into your intuition. Notice when it might be trying to tell you something. Maybe if it's trying to tell you you're uncomfortable, or it could be trying to tell you when a situation is right for you. Our body is constantly sending us signals, especially from our gut. So just tune into yourself this week. Connect to your breath and body, maybe through yoga, meditation, or art. And I'll see you next week as we wrap up the Art of Softening, our June monthly practice series. Namaste.